Hey, what's up, Crypto Army? I'm Travis, your crypto newbie, bringing you my experiences so you have to learn things the hard way. Just a reminder, I'm not a financial advisor, and none of my content should be used as financial advice. Today, we're just going to do a quick update on EverGrow Coin. They released some images about their NFT marketplace, and I got to say the interface looks phenomenal. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So let's take a look at this. We've got our wallet connect up here. You got market, games, creator, lending, rewards, create. I love the turnstile. These are always really popular, and I like looking at them. I even had a desktop set up like that at one point because it was just easier to use. But I also really want to draw attention to this, a mailing list. Now, I tend to think a lot of projects should be doing this. Imagine if SafeMoon had had a mailing list set up before they went to version 2. Imagine all the people that lost all of their tokens with that 100% fee because they just didn't know. Because I can tell you, there are a lot of people that impacted. One of these mailing lists helps keep everybody up to date. So when this launches, I highly recommend you get on the mailing list because that'll keep you up to date on the project moving forward. That way you don't have to be tied to social media because all the big updates about EverGrow Coin are probably going to come out on this newsletter. Now, I don't think Sam and the team would ever do a token consolidation and on a few hours notice change the fee structure to be 100% because that's ridiculous, and what token in the right mind would ever do something like that? But it's there, so they've got this newsletter, so I highly recommend when this goes live that you sign up for the newsletter. Now, this is actually on their Twitter page, and it's basically set up as a GIF, so let's go ahead and just kind of watch the actual interaction in the system. And as you can see, it's looking pretty phenomenal. They've got a lot of really great interface options on this. Now, again, I'm not a huge person for NFTs. I'm not going to buy a basketball card or a baseball card or probably any kind of a collectible. I generally stick to the utility-based NFTs. So it's got to play into the ecosystem of the token and give some utility inside for me to really look at getting into an NFT. But you can see the interaction. You can see how the upload process is going to work. And you can see the beauty of how they've got these things kind of loaded in there. And also just kind of what they've already got in there. Now, I'm not exactly sure where they got all these NFTs that are already being listed here. If they've got the content creators that are building these, I don't know where they came from. But I got to say that the actual interaction in the system does look pretty good. Now, here's an example of an NFT that looks amazing. I mean, that's a pretty awesome NFT, and it was made by a community member. And again, I'm not a big investor in these kinds of NFTs. If it's just a collectible, that's not usually something I'm going to invest my money into, but I got to admit, it does look pretty good. And overall, the reaction to the NFT marketplace images and the little gift that they put out has been pretty good. A lot of people really like the interface, and I would agree. I think it looks really good. I think they did a really good job so far with building the interface. Now it's just a matter of fine-tuning it and getting it launched. Now, the last thing I would say is this is their website, and what you're going to notice here is that most of the updates that you can see on Twitter aren't here. So if you scroll down, you're not going to see images of their current design for Creator. You're not going to see images of their current design for the NFT marketplace. And I kind of feel like this should get updated with that information because every potential investor that's coming to this page isn't seeing that information right now and doesn't understand exactly how far they are in the process. I mean, at least they can kind of see the wallet, which is nice, but they're not seeing anything else. And I kind of feel like that's potentially missing some investors because they don't know how far EverGrow Coin has come and what they're working on and what those interfaces are going to look like. So my recommendation to the team would be to update the website to include some of those images so that people can see the product that they're building, especially since we should be within a month of some of these products launching at this point. It is the end of the first quarter coming up here soon, and there's nothing here about the actual platform. And I think that would attract more investors if they had some images on here to show the quality of the product that they're building. Now, that's just my thoughts. Now, that's pretty much everything for today's update. Hope you found the content helpful. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about the NFT marketplace? What do you think's missing? What would you like to see? What are your general thoughts? Until next time, stay strong with those diamond hands.